Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are diving into one of the biggest, most exciting quests humanity has ever undertaken, the search for another Earth. We're going to look at the science, the incredible discoveries, and, the pure hope that's driving us to find our cosmic twin out there.
I mean, just let that sink in for a second. The idea of looking up at all those stars and knowing that one of them, just one, is a world with oceans, maybe continents, maybe even an atmosphere like ours. It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, right? But it's actually the real-life mission for some of the world's most brilliant astronomers.
Okay, so where do you even start with a quest this huge? Well, you need a plan, a kind of scientific blueprint. Before we can go out and find another Earth, we first have to agree on what Earth-like actually means.
Yeah, this is the big question that shapes the whole search. If you were an intergalactic real estate agent, what would be on your must-have list for a planet that could support life? Well, it turns out scientists have a pretty solid idea of what to look for.
Okay, so here's the checklist. It's actually pretty simple, but each point is absolutely crucial. First off, you need a solid rocky surface. No gas giants like Jupiter are going to work. Second, and this is the big one, you need the potential for liquid water. It's the key ingredient for life as we know it. And that leads us right to the third point. The surface temperature has to be just right, so that water can actually stay liquid.
And that last point, the right temperature. Well, that's not just about the planet itself. It's all about where that planet is in its solar system. In astronomy, just like in real estate, it really is all about location, location, location. And there's a special name for that prime real estate around a star.
This is it, the holy grail for planet hunters, the habitable zone. You might have also heard it called the Goldilocks Zone. Why? Because it's that orbital sweet spot where a planet is not too hot, not too cold, but just right for liquid water to potentially flow on its surface. This is what astronomers are aiming for.
This breaks it down perfectly. Think about it. If a planet is orbiting way too close to its star, kind of like Venus in our own system, any water just boils off into space. Too far out, like Mars, and that water is frozen solid, locked away as ice. But if a planet is right there in the zone, well, that's where you get the incredible possibility of oceans, rivers, and lakes.
And here's the really cool part. This isn't just a theory anymore. We have actually started finding planets that tick these boxes. So let's take a look at a couple of the most exciting ones we found so far. Check these out, Kepler 452b and TOI 700d. These are two of the most fascinating exoplanets that we've confirmed. And the reason they're so exciting is that both of them are located smack dab in the middle of their star's habitable zone.
And that is what's so mind-blowing. These aren't just points of data, they are potential worlds. It makes you wonder, right? Could they have blue skies? Could they have deep oceans and stable atmospheres? Now, of course, figuring all that out from light years away is the next huge challenge. But just the potential is, wow, it's staggering.
So we have our blueprint, and we've already found some really promising candidates. Where does that leave us right now? What's the current status of this amazing search?
And this is where we need to be realistic. For all the incredible discoveries and all the excitement, we have not found Earth 2.0. Not yet. That final, definitive proof is still just out of our reach.
But, and this is a really big but, that is not the end of the story. Not even close. I mean, the universe is just unbelievably vast, packed with billions of galaxies. And each of those has billions of stars. The odds alone suggest our cosmic twin has to be out there, just waiting for us to find it.
So that leaves us with this final incredible thought. We've barely even started to look around our own cosmic neighborhood. As our technology gets better and our search gets wider, the real question isn't if we'll find more amazing worlds, but what will they be like? The next breakthrough could be right around the corner. Thanks for joining me for this